Hide the oil barrels, as it looks like we could be getting another US investor invading the Scottish game of football. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. As we know, Hibernian have American investors. It hasn't really changed much for them so far, but it's still early on. We'll see in the next couple of years how that progresses. But Motherwell could be the next team to get US investors, as they are currently in talks about a potential American partnership. In a statement, Motherwell have now revealed that they have reached a non-binding head of terms agreement with US investors, and that vote to go through the partnership will be put forward to the club's shareholders once the necessary legal documents have been thrashed out. The club statement from Motherwell read, quote, "The executive board of the club would like to confirm that investment discussions with a US-based family have reached the point where both parties wish to move forward to the next stage, and therefore entered into an agreement on a non-binding heads of terms. Both parties will now work on formalising these into a legal framework which can be put to a shareholders' vote. The investor has expressed his desire to work in partnership with the Well Society. The process of formalising the heads of terms is likely to take around 6 weeks, and we will keep you updated on the progress." End of quote. So, according to Motherwell, it pretty much seems like this is already done. It's just not official. It looks like it is going to go ahead. They pretty much have agreed to it. There's just nothing concrete yet, but it would appear that we have our second US investors in Scottish football. Now, should the vote be passed, Motherwell would be the second top flight club to secure investment from across the pond this year. As I said back in February, Bournemouth American owner Bill Foley, Black Knights Football and Entertainment Consortium completed a deal to acquire 25% of Hibernian in return for an investment of $6 million. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of deals and what kind of future Motherwell would have with this investment. We have seen Hibernian bring in like some players in the last transfer window, and I think there was due to their new partnership, but I don't think we can really see the impact that these deals are going to have, at least for a few years, a few seasons. Will it work out for Hibs? Will it work out for Motherwell? It remains to be seen. I'm all for it. I don't mind these American investors coming in and getting involved in Scottish football. I think as long as it's not crazy money. I would hate our game to turn the way of like English football or even what we've seen happening in Saudi Arabia, and before that China, where it was like attracting all the big players and you're just getting all these foreign players coming into these foreign leagues simply for the money. I wouldn't like that to happen, and I'm pretty confident that will not be happening to Scottish football, so you can forget about that. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, for US investors to come in and for some clubs to get a little bit more money and just be a bit better off financially and stuff like that, I'm all for that. I think that's a good thing for Scottish football. I think Scottish football and Scottish clubs having a bit more money, being a bit, like I said, a bit more secure with their finances and being able just to spend a bit more, it should make the rest of the league better. If clubs within our league are going to get better, then overall the quality of Scottish football should go up. That's kind of how it works. So yeah, I mean, do I expect somebody to come in and get a takeover that's going to make them into like the next Manchester City? Absolutely not. Could we maybe see one day somebody get a takeover and possibly challenge the old firm? I think that's possible. Why not? I do think that is possible. I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon, but I think that if you do get a US investor and they continuously put money into the club year after year after year, then you can build towards that. First you need to become the third best team. You need to consolidate that place. You need to get like multiple seasons back to back to back finishing third, and then who knows, maybe you can plan an assault on Rangers and Celtic. But it will be interesting to see how this pans out for Motherwell. Like I said, it looks like it is happening. It's just a matter of time before it's official. So yeah, another US investor coming to Scotland. We have a good game in Scotland. I wouldn't be surprised if we get more of this. I'm actually surprised that up until this point, up until Hibs got took over, that no one really showed interest, because I think there's a lot of potential for football in Scotland, and maybe some of these US investors will be lucky to find that potential. Anyway, guys, that's it. Fog Football. We'll catch you in the next one. Hope this goes through for Motherwell. And yeah, it'd just be nice to see different aspect of Scottish football, having some teams with some cash, it'd be a change for sure. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.